My name's Lowe. I'm an actress, singer, presenter. I initially got involved because of the word bullying, to be fair, for the simple reason, whoever gets bullied, they're very vulnerable. And of course then with the autism link and the Asperger's link, I just thought those people are more vulnerable than anybody else. And I don't agree with bullying at all. I get very angry about it. And I always get angry at the fact that people tend to get away with it, and it's not just in schools or families, it's in the workplace as well. And I've come across it quite a lot personally as well. One of my friends, I've known him for well over 20 years, and his daughter, I think she's about 10 now, but up until about the age of 2, it hadn't been diagnosed, and then obviously it was diagnosed, and there was a massive change in the little girl, and they have got her into a mainstream school, but the problem is the other children there, there's not enough understanding or explanation of it, so the other children there pick on her because she can't deal, she's got, the way she is, she can't deal with anything that's out of her routine, so she has to do exactly the same things every day and have exactly the same teacher come to her at exactly the same point every day. And if anybody invades that space, she can't cope with that. And of course the children don't understand because it's not been explained to them. And of course in any classroom you'll always have one person that's going to pick on somebody. And unfortunately she was getting picked on a little bit until my friend had to step in and say, look, enough's enough. You've got to make them aware of this condition. I suppose on one hand, if you're at school or you're in a workplace and you come home, you've shut your door, you've shut it away. If it's online, you've got your phone with you, you've got your iPad, your laptop, whatever. It's there constantly and they can't get away from it. And also, the thing is, these people, they're nasty, devious people, which makes them come under the category of clever in some ways because they know how to get to these vulnerable people. And they know that by attacking them personally in their personal space, even though, yes, we know the internet is public, but it's their personal domain on the internet. I think it's going to have a huge impact, more so than somebody without the condition, because they're struggling with everyday life as it is, where people don't know enough about the condition in order to accommodate these people, you know, the people with autism or Asperger's. But it's also going to make them feel more isolated than ever before, because let's face it, somebody with autism, depending on what part of the spectrum they're on, they understand that they've got something that they need to live with every day, that they know that there isn't a general understanding of out in the world. And to know that somebody is picking on them and nobody is doing anything about it, it will just make them more vulnerable, more susceptible to the bullying. The bullying will get worse. I would say to get involved in any way you can. Tell your clubs, your schools, your MPs, your workplaces. Get people involved, tell them about it. We need to stamp this out once and for all.